Hi folks, Ian back again with the answers to Quiz 2 Part 3. Okay, so I hope you did okay with these. Here's the answers. Question 1. How many gallons of water does an average man's body contain? And the answer is 9 gallons. So I don't know what a woman's contains, but a man is 9 gallons. Question 2. Which horse won the Grand National in 1984? And I gave you a clue about a comic. The comic clue was the Dandy, and the horse was called Hello Dandy. Okay? Question 3. Who scored the British #1 hit from the film Fame? And it was a girl called Irene Cara. Okay? Irene Cara had the hit from the film of the same name, Fame. Question 4. In which year did the first Scottish Cup final take place? And I was giving you 10-year either way. It was 1885. So if you got 10-year either way, you've done well. Question 5. Movies and television. Who was the man from Atlantis? Who played the part of the man from Atlantis? Patrick Duffy. And he was also in, you know what that was? Dallas. Question 6. How many degrees does the interior angles of a triangle add up to? What do you think? Should know this one. 180 degrees. Question 7. What are Russia's 2 most populated cities? And they are Moscow. This one back in the 80s was called Leningrad, but it's now St. Petersburg. So you could say Leningrad, I'll give you it for Leningrad or St. Petersburg. As I say, they were all written in the 80s. Question 8. Pop music. What group emerged from the Specials to have several hits of their own? And it was the Fun Boy 3. One of their big hits was It Ain't What You Do, It's the Way that you do it. I'm not singing it, but you can. Question 9. Sport. From which country do the team Lokomotiv Plovdiv come from? Bulgaria. Yeah, Bulgaria. Question 10. Movies and television. Which TV personality with their own show once played Dick Whittington in pantomime at Bognor Regis? This woman had blonde hair, quite prominent too. Esther Rantzen. So Esther Rantzen once performed in pantomime. Question 11. Mercury is mainly discovered within which ore? Cinnabar. Cinnabar. Mercury is mainly discovered within which ore? Cinnabar. Question 12. In which US state is the Arlington Cemetery? Everyone know that one? Virginia. And the music question, question 13. Which female had the million seller in the 70s with Killing Me Softly? You can add with his song, Roberta Flack. If you remember Roberta Flack. Question 14. Stayers Park is which Scottish football club's home ground? Any ideas? It is Stranraer. So Stranraer is the answer to question 14. Question 15. Movies and television. Sharon Glees or Gless is a star in which television series of the 70s and 80s? She was one of the 2 detectives in Cagney and Lacey. I think she was the blonde one. Cagney and Lacey. Question 16. Which country developed the atomic bomb? Well, this is an odd one, because the answer is it was actually a collaboration between America and Britain, and it was called the Manhattan Project, and it was led by the USA. So we'll take USA and Britain. 17. Who was born at 12? Arnold Grove, Liverpool, on the 25th of February 1943. One of the Beatles. Which one do you think? George Harrison. Question 18 was a pop music question. They Shoot Horses, Don't They was which group's big 1977 hit? It's a group called Racing Cars. Anyone remember that? Do you remember the song? Question 19, sport. Name the year England first played in the World Cup. Any ideas? 1950. So 1950 is the answer to that one. Question 20, movies and television. Who was the star of the Oscar-winning film The Song of Bernadette? Now that must go back a good bit. I don't know this one. And it's a lady called Jennifer Jones. Some of you grands or great grands out there or granddads might remember that one. Question 21. What does the term REM stand for? During sleep. I think most people will know this one. Rapid eye movements. So rapid eye movements. Question 22. Which organ in the body produces most of the blood clotting agents? Anybody know? The liver. So the liver's the answer to that one. Question 23, pop music. What was the title of Anita Ward's big 1979 hit? What was the title of Anita Ward's 1979 hit? Ring My Bell. Remember that one? You Can Ring My Bell. So I hope you're all singing that. Question 24 is a sports question. Name the first black player to play for England. Name the first black player to play for England. And it was Viv Anderson. Does everybody remember Viv Anderson? He was a good player as well. Question 25, movies and television. Oh, TV programme everyone used to love. And the great big movies as well. What is the job of Ensign Chekhov in television Star Trek? So what was his job? Everybody know? You could always have a guess. He was the navigator. So that's the navigator. And that's our 25 questions for today. So I hope you enjoyed doing these. Remember, keep it in your mind, these were all made in the 80s, okay? So the good thing is I can just bring the cards out, ask you the questions. It doesn't take lots of time up having to make them up. They're all done, as I say. I wrote these years and years ago. But I mean, they're now becoming useful because a lot of people are enjoying doing the quizzes. Right, so that's us for today. Hope you're all keeping well, managing to stay, occupied. I know it's difficult. There's a lot of good programmes on the TV you can watch, box sets and things. The quizzes are always something you can do extra, keep you going. Somebody told me the other day there they had set this Zoom up with umpteen families all over the world doing one of the quizzes and really enjoying it, with their family. The first quiz we did, I think somebody told me the other day, I think there's 300 odd people completed that one now, and it was only meant for my members in the Sport and Memories Foundation, but it's great, lots of people taking part, ideal. So thanks very much, see you all again soon, look after yourselves, bye.